trying to ask for a chance to get to know my daughter.
Christian, listen. I have something important to say.
You have hurt my daughter, Jessica, and now you are trying to use my other daughter.
If you even think of taking a step closer to Jessica, you're going to have to deal with me.
I'll go to Lindsay right now and tell her what you're up to.
Are you sure you can't come with me to New York?
I'm sure.
Couldn't you grade papers there?
I have a small feeling that I would be a little distracted. Besides, I'll be needing the university library.
Are you absolutely, positively?
Absolutely, positively sure. Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I want to get to know everything about you, Carrie Reynolds.
No, my friend. Not with my daughter. No. You've messed in my life one too many times. Now I'm just gonna rip your damn head off.
I'm telling you, Junior, don't call here again.
Let me guess, Seth Anderson.
She's a determined little... You know, that kid is ruining my Christmas spirit.
Let me kiss it, make it better.
Okay. Ho.
Thank you for handling all this. I pride myself on being understanding, but I do not see that there's anything that young man can do to remedy the situation.
Tell me about it.
I mean, if Jessica ever finds out that he spent the night in this house with Natalie...
You know what? We're going to make sure she doesn't, all right? I promise you.
He's going to have to come back here for this, though. Apparently, he left it behind when I threw him out.
Yeah, well, we'll mail it to him. That is, if I don't break it first.
You know, I told Natalie that he was never to come back here. But I don't really think that's going to stop her from bringing him around. If for no other reason than to flaunt their relationship in Jesse's face. I don't know what to do with that girl.
I got a few ideas. I do.
She just brings out the worst in people. Every time I think I'm making some kind of progress or headway with Natalie, she goes and does something, pulls some crazy stunt to make just to make sure that nobody can see any good in her.
Well, that's assuming there is any to begin with.
Excuse me.
Oh, come on now, Kitty. I'm just admiring your jewelry.
Take a hike, Greavy, or better yet, take a flying leap.
We're getting all high and mighty now, aren't we, Natalie? Are you not going to put on airs now, are you, Kitty? You know, I bet you're just as sweet on the inside as you are beautiful on the outside.
Don't count on that.
Oh, let's be friendly.
Excuse me, I have to go.
Don't walk away from me.
Get your hands off of her!
What's your problem?
You pig, now get lost!
Hey, I'm just talking to your friend.
That's not what it looked like to me, but you know what? We'll call the cops and let them decide, because I'm sure they'd be real interested in hearing your side of things.
I didn't miss you while you were gone. Sure hope you don't plan on sticking around. Killjoy.
If you go now, you should be okay. Why did you do that?
Do what?
Why did you help me?
What I'm trying to tell you.
What is it, Jen? You can tell me.
It's about what happened after you broke up with me.
I hope you know that I never meant to hurt you. All I was trying to do was protect you. I love you.
But after what happened, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what I was doing.
Jen, it's okay, I promise. Whatever it is, I'll understand.
How do you think that Christian's going to feel when he finds out that you slept with Al?
What's this about, Jen?
and me.
Hello?
Go ahead. Tell her. Tell Lindsay I'm using her to get you the truth.
Who is this?
Tell her.
Lindsay? It's Nora.
Jen, I know all about you and Al.
You do?
Well, yeah. I know that the two of you pretended to be together when I saw you in New York. Yeah, it had hurt you so much.
Christian, it's not just what you saw. It's not just New York.
What do you mean?
I mean, when I was at my absolute lowest, Al was there for me. He kept me from falling into a million pieces.
And I'm glad that I was there with you. I'm glad that you weren't alone. I even told him that.
What?
Well, yeah. And I think I know where you're going with this. I mean, I know you were pretending with that kissing thing, but I think Al kind of fell for you. I mean, and seeing you kiss him...
No. Don't say that. We're just friends. I swear.
I should have known that's all it was. Just like you knew that I would never be unfaithful to you. And I swear, Jen, I wasn't, not for 1 second.
I know.
I could never make love to anybody but you, Jen. Okay, dude, calm down, RJ. We're not gonna hurt him. We're not gonna kill him. We're not gonna kill him. We're not gonna kill him.
So, you want to know everything about me?
Everything.
Well, I think it'll take a little longer than just an hour to bring you up to date. And unfortunately, I'm a little distracted right now.
Yeah? Well, then I'm just gonna have to do something about that.
Like what?
Oh, I don't know. Like stop you from bringing your work home with you.
These are my submissions for the Mackenzie Award.
What's that?
It's an award for outstanding achievement by a student in the field of social sciences. And actually this year I have a couple of students whose work merits the attention.
Yeah, well, it's the teacher.
In fact, there's this one student. He and I worked pretty closely together. He has so much potential.
This student, you guys spent a lot of time together?
Yeah, after school, some nights.
Nights?
He was very dedicated.
He gave up his nights? I mean, he sounds kind of nerdy to me. I mean, he must be a total geek.
Well, he had his moments, but to be honest, he was kind of good looking. You know, actually, he was extremely good looking. Dark and kind of mysterious.
Mysterious?
Oh, and you should have seen him dance. Especially salsa.
Salsa, huh? Could you tell me some more about this student?
His eyes are deep and penetrating. And he has this killer smile.
Oh, killer smile. Oof, that's a relief. For a second there, I thought you were talking about me.
Whatever gave you that idea?
You didn't really submit my paper.
Yes, I did. Antonio, you did excellent work, and it really deserves to be recognized.
Carrie, are you serious? Look,
Yeah.
I mean, you really...
Yes. I mean, you are up against some very strong competition, but believe me, I wouldn't have put my name on that submission if I didn't believe in you and your work.
Well, I don't know what to say.
How about a thank you and a glimpse of that killer smile of yours?
Well, that I can do.
What do you want, Nora?
You said you were going to tell her. Tell her.
If you're looking for Sam... I am. Well, he's gone. So you wasted a phone call.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, you know.
What's okay?
To want to know the truth about what happened to you.
Oh, I'm so sick of that phrase.
Okay, so then how about to make Lindsay pay for the things she did?
No better. I'm sick of that, too. Don't you just... I don't want to do this anymore, Troy. Besides, it's never going to work, this ridiculous plan of yours to seduce Lindsay and get the truth out of her. You're making a mistake underestimating her, Troy.
Look, no, you want to know the truth. Let me get you the answers that you've been looking for.
What if you get caught?
So then I get caught. At worst, I make an enemy out of Lindsay. It's not like she didn't try and kill me already. What's the big deal?
And at best?
You get the truth. You finally find out that Lindsay was the one who injected you with that needle.
You are doing this for me.
That's right. I'm doing this. Me. So you've got absolutely nothing to lose.
You know what I think you need to do?
What?
You need to think of something else or do something else that takes your mind off of Natalie.
Well, I'm open to suggestions.
Well, it should be something that's fun, something you enjoy doing,
Oh.
and something that lasts more than 3 minutes, hopefully.
Shopping!
Shopping, try again.
Christmas shopping. I haven't even started. I kind of forgot about it.
What's so hard about Christmas shopping?
Oh, please, you say that to me just before Christmas? You're on my naughty list.
Oh, I think I like that.
Yeah, it's a very short list.
Oh, good. You know what? You are one of the most organized people I know. I mean, you probably still have your list from last year.
You are such a genius! Yes, you are.
Thank you.
There it is. There it is. Ooh. How about that?
That's a long list.
Yes, it is.
What are you going to get for that guy on top there?
Oh, not only a genius, but so literate as well.
How hard is it to read Ben?
Now, the guy at the top, this one, the 3-letter word here. He's so easy.
Well, what do you get for a guy who has everything he wants?
Oh, nothing. Okay, that's
No, that's just
nothing.
that's just an expression.
Nothing at all. Have you started your shopping?
Well, mentally. No, I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm just not sure what I'm going to get Renee.
Well, I can help you with that.
Yeah, I know you can, but I don't think she's in the Christmas spirit this year with Asa gone and everything.
She's not alone. She knows she has you.
Yeah, I know. I just want to get her something really special. I mean, it's our first year together as mother and son, and I know it's something neither one of us is going to forget.
Well, that's the truth. You don't ever forget your first Christmas with your child.
What are you doing?
Kevin, Joey, Jessica, Natalie.
You know, Greavy's a repulsive creep. And I would have stopped him from hitting on anyone, trust me.
Yeah, but you stopped him from hitting on me.
Look, it wasn't anything I hadn't had to do before. I mean, Greavy, he's just another in a long, long line of losers that Roxy's brought back here to this palace.
Really?
Oh, yeah. She's seen some of the human refuse she's picked up. I mean, she's some piece of work, huh? Your mother? I mean, Roxy?
Natalie, I'm sorry.
For what?
For this. For, guys like Greavy.
Don't feel sorry for me. I got out. This isn't my life anymore.
Well, look who's still here.
I was just leaving.
I'll bet you were.
Do you need a ride, Natalie?
No, I got myself here. I'll get myself back.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, spit it out, honey.
You don't have to worry about me bothering you. Ever again.
Didn't even give it a thought. I look at her and I feel nothing.
I'm shocked.
And that's why I think fate brought you to me. Because I think you're the one that I'm supposed to care about.
You've got to be kidding.
No, and I think my actions are going to speak louder than my words. Come on, open it. Come on, open it. It ain't going to bite you.
This is really nice.
Yeah, nothing too good for my little Natalie.
Really? And, since when do they start spelling Natalie?
You know, those bozos, I knew I couldn't trust them.
I remember this scarf. You know, word to the wise, Roxy. Don't try and pawn off a scarf on someone who bought it for you in the first place.
Well, honey, maybe that's why I liked it so much.
No, you hated it. Because of the initial, you said it would be harder to hawk because of that.
All right, maybe you and I should start all over again, huh?
Oh, you mean so you can get your hands on the big Buchanan box?
So is that what you were worried about? That I wouldn't understand your friendship with Al?
Yeah, I guess so.
Is there something else?
No, that's it. When you get out of here, I'm not going to leave you for a second. I'm going to stay with you, and I'm going to take care of you till you're all better.
Well, hey, if you do that, I'm not going to want to get any better.
You better.
You're so beautiful when you smile like that. It's better.
Oops. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
No problem.
I just need to go over some things before we release you. Okay, well, while you do that, I'm actually going to run some errands.
Well, what happened to never leaving me alone?
Well, I'll be back before you know it to take you home.
I like the sound of that.
Don't mind me.
I love you.
I have to do this. I have no choice.
You are purposely provoking a situation with Lindsay that should be left alone.
Why? Because Sam said so?
No, because I said so. I have to go. I'm supposed to meet Sam at my... Where's my purse?
Nora, look, I don't want to upset you, okay?
Then you'll stop this?
I can't.
Fine.
Look, why don't you hang out for a minute until you calm down, all right?
I can't.
Right back at me, huh?
Right. Do you have a ladies' room? Can I use your ladies' room?
Yeah, it's right through there.
Thank you.
Sam. Oh, now, this is an unexpected pleasure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
What's up?
I got these delivered to me in care of my son, Will. But they belong to you. They're resident reassessment papers for the loft.
Ah, well, thank you. It'd probably been easier to just drop them in the mail.
Yeah, these are just an excuse. I think we need to talk.
Really?
Yeah, may I come in?
Antonio, I was just teasing you before about there being another student.
Oh, yeah, I know.
There isn't. I'm not seeing anyone else, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, neither am I.
Good. Okay, you should probably go so you can hurry up and get back here.
Yeah. You just have those papers graded when I do, because I want you all to myself.
I think that can be arranged.
Tree looks great. Say bye to Matthew.
relentless.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, you seem a little disappointed.
No.
Are you sure you weren't hoping for someone other than dear old Dad?
Wow. You know what, Sam? Now's not really a good time.
Well, then I'll just say what I have to say right now.
Okay.
I want you to stop seeing Lindsay.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I saw the two of you having dinner last night, and I saw the flowers you sent her this morning.
You know what? I'm not quite sure how any of this is any of your business.
I don't want to see you do a number on Lindsay.
We had dinner.
Right. Dinner.
That's right. So I don't see where the problem is.
Did I say there was a problem?
You implied that there was a problem?
Troy, I don't want to play these games with you.
So who's playing games, Sam?
You know, I'm grateful for what you did for my son, Matthew. You did an excellent job, but that doesn't mean I have to like you.
Well, I would have never known.
And it doesn't mean that I have to trust you.
Okay, I'm sure you see the
You may
logic in
think that you can charm other people around here into believing that your intentions are noble, Troy. But if you think by seeing Lindsay, you're going to get Nora's attention, you've got another thing
Oh,
coming.
there it is, isn't it? Now the truth comes tumbling out. You don't care about Lindsay. You care about Nora. Sam, Nora and I are friends.
Bully for you, Troy.
Well, if you don't believe me, you can ask her
We don't
yourself.
talk about you, Troy. You're not that important.
I guess I should be insulted.
Hey, whatever rocks your cradle, I really don't care. But stop interfering where you don't belong, Troy. And quit messing with the people I care about.
I have done nothing but help the people that you care about. So if you think I have some sort of ulterior motive, Sam, you're wrong.
Good. Now you listen to me. Stay away from them, Troy.
I think Lindsay and Nora are capable of choosing their own friends.
You don't want to test me on this, Troy. Trust me.
What did I do?
Hey, sweetheart. Hey.
Are you all right?
I met her.
What?
I met, my mother, Roxanne.
Jessica, why?
I had to, Mom. I had to. I had to know where I came from.
How was it?
Awful. She was awful.
Yeah, now you know why your mom was trying to shield you from her.
Yeah, I do. Of course I do. I just, I needed to meet her, Mom, and in a really weird way, I'm glad I did.
You're glad? Why?
I realized how lucky I've been growing up here instead of there like Natalie.
Honey, you can't think like that.
Mom, how can I not? Come on. Look at what Natalie had to go through. That mother, I don't think I could have dealt with that. She showed up while I was there.
Natalie?
I thought she didn't want anything to do with Roxanne.
I don't think she does. She was there to protect me.
You're kidding.
No. It wasn't a trick. It was for real. What is this? This belongs to Seth. What is this doing here?
Is it wrong for a mother to expect a kid to look after her?
You're not my mother.
I'm not your mother? Well, who changed your dirty diapers and wiped your runny nose?
I don't know. My guess it wasn't you.
Well, maybe you better guess again, because I don't think Miss Uppity-Buppity would have done that. No, you would have had a nanny or a perfect stranger.
Well, isn't that funny? I did have a perfect stranger.
Ooh, touche. Those people owe me, and you owe me.
You're right. I do owe you. Wrote you a check.
Oh, that better not be a fake, because if it is, I'm going to know in a second.
It's not fake. It's just post-dated for when I get my inheritance.
Yeah, right.
Fair amount.
350 freaking bucks?
It's what I owe you.
What?
I took $300 when I left here, and that $50 is the interest on it.
You little thief.
You hit me again. And you get nothing. I'll cancel that check. I don't owe you anything. And I'm not your daughter.
Well, my real daughter is just as useless.
Is that what you think?
Because she's scraping bottom, just like me. Because you got all the money now, don't you, honey dumpling?
You really think that Jessica's gonna be out on the street corners begging?
What do I care?
They're gonna take care of her, you know. You can count on it.
Who?
If you just stop drinking for 2 minutes, your brain would work a little better. The Buchanans, who do you think?
There's nothing wrong with my brain except that you're mangled up in it.
Vicky is not gonna let Jessica starve. She's gonna have whatever her little heart wants.
No, you gotta be kidding. I mean, you know, she's nobody to them.
You're wrong. You see, Vicky actually raised Jessica and loved her, unlike your brilliant job of mothering. So now Jessica, she's gonna be set for life, whether she has Buchanan genes or not.
You serious?
All you had to do, Mommy dearest, was be nice to her, and you would have had plenty.
Oh, yeah, right.
It's true.
What is Vicky, a sucker? She taking stray cats also?
No, she actually has a sense of decency, something, well, you never stumbled over. She's also loyal, another trait that you missed out on.
Well, good for her. Think any of that loyalty's gonna be coming your way pretty soon?
Might.
Oh, forget about it. You're like me. Up one day, down the next. You're gonna have nothing. Even Greavy's not gonna give you a second look.
Oh, please, I wouldn't even want him.
Well, don't worry, because you're not gonna have him, you're not gonna have anybody else. You, my dear, you're gonna be in solitary confinement. While me, on the other hand, I got men crawling out of the woodwork.
Not for love.
You keep on thinking Prince Charming is gonna come looking for you, don't you?
I can be loved.
Oh, I'm sure you can be. Why don't you go buy yourself a little doggy? See, I prefer Jessica over you because you may have their blood, but she's got their class. You are like me.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are. You are low-rent trash. Now, you are my daughter as far as they are concerned, as far as everybody else is concerned. So enjoy it, because it's a swell gift.
So they're letting you out?
Yeah, all I got to do is sign the dotted line.
That's great, man.
Thanks. And thanks, man, for everything you've done for me.
Oh, please. And anytime you need backup, you call me.
Cool. So what's up?
I'm actually on my way out the door. I'm heading to New York. I got to talk to the DA about my testimony against Schaefer.
Well, all right. I want to go with you.
No, listen, they already got your deposition. They don't really need you right now, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Now that I can do. Jen went to run some errands. And when she gets back, I'm not going to let that girl out of my sight for a long time.
I hear you.
So, tell me, did you get to see Professor Reynolds?
Yeah, which is why putting this case down is even more of a priority.
Things are that good, huh?
That good.
Guess who came by?
Who?
RJ.
You say anything that would time to Schaefer?
No way. No, RJ's too smart for that.
Of course.
But I think he was trying to apologize in his own way.
They got you on medication?
I'm serious,
I'm
man.
serious, too. RJ apologized?
Yes, he told me that he sold Break Bar to Max Holden, that he's out of my life.
Right. And you believe him?
Look, I know you think that I shouldn't believe him, but I do.
Look, it would take nothing short of a miracle for someone like RJ to walk the straight and narrow.
Sorry. Sorry, do you want to come in?
Yes, thanks. It's a little cold out there.
I'm sorry, I got your message. I just haven't had a chance to call you back. I've been busy.
Yeah? Doing what?
With work, mostly.
Well, you don't look busy now, so I know a couple of places.
I can't. It's not a good time. I'm sorry.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow doesn't look good for me either, to be honest.
Are you trying to avoid me?
No. I told you the other night on the dock.
Well, you told me you wanted to see this thing through and get to know each other.
I know.
Only not in public, right?
That's not what I mean.
Look, just admit it, okay? You don't want to be seen in public with me.
Mom? Jen. What a surprise. I mean, a wonderful surprise. What? What is it? What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong.
Good. I'm surprised to see you. Because of what you said to me at the train station, I mean.
I need your help.
Okay, whatever it is, just name it.
I need you to promise me that you won't tell Christian that I slept with Al.
How did I do that? Why didn't I just tell Sam I was here?
Nora, it's okay.
Why was I hiding like I was doing something wrong?
You know why.
Troy, don't.
Look, Sam thinks you can go the rest of your life without ever knowing exactly what happened.
I was doing okay so far.
I'm not so sure about that.
I just don't know why I didn't tell him I was here.
Look, I know you don't like keeping things from Sam.
No, I don't.
But you haven't done anything wrong. You told him you wouldn't pursue this thing with Lindsay, and you haven't. I am the one that's going after her.
That's a technicality and an excuse,
Nora,
and you know it.
Everything's gonna be all right.
I have to go.
Nora.
No. I don't know. You be careful.
I'm gonna get you exactly what you want, Nora.
I know all about what kind of life you led, where you come from, what you've done.
But I thought you were okay with all of that.
So did I. But I guess not.
So that's it? I mean, I'm good enough to be your uncle, but not your father?
That's not what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
That for a very long time, I thought Hank was my father. And the fact that it's finding out that he's not, it's just a little difficult for me.
You don't know me because of him.
And you don't know me. And I don't think that a couple cups of coffee and a few dinners is going to change that.
I know, but I've got to start somewhere.
I said that I would give this a chance, and I will. I don't think that we can go from strangers to father and daughter overnight.
You have yet to acknowledge that I am your father. You came here looking for him, and you found him. If we're going to do anything about it, that's up to you.
You better believe that if RJ's gonna do something good, it's for a bad reason. And when he slips up, I'm gonna nail him.
You should try to get him in a shade for adjoining cells, then.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do my best, trust me. So look, I'm gonna get going. You said Jen's coming back, right?
Yeah, she is. She's gonna be moving in with me for a while, which I hope will turn into forever.
Well, I'm real glad you guys were able to get back together.
So am I. And I swear to you, Antonio, this time I'm not gonna let anyone come between us or anything, ever.
Why would you think that I would tell Christian?
Because I know you, Mom. And because you've tried basically everything else you can think of to break us up. But it didn't work because we love each other.
Well, if that's true, then why are you worried that he'll find out about Al?
I'm not. I want to be the one to tell him.
I don't understand what the problem is then.
Right now it's just not a good time. He's been through a lot. Mom?
Look, what I did to you and Christian didn't destroy your relationship with him. It destroyed your relationship with me.
Well, maybe you should have thought of that before.
Yeah, maybe I should have. But I would do anything to make it up to you because I miss you. I miss being your mother. I love you.
Do you really mean that?
Yes. I mean, I'm not saying that I thought Christian is good for you or... Look, if he makes you happy...
He does.
Well, then I'm not going to stand in your way.
You won't?
No. Because I know how much it means to you. I know how much he means to you, and I want you to be happy. So I'm not going to tell him. I'm not going to tell him about you and I.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lois found it when she was cleaning, I think.
Whatever.
You know what? I'm going to let you two talk.
Ben, you don't have to.
It's okay, really. I have to go try to find something for Renee.
I love you.
I love you too.
You think I'm crazy, Mom? To believe Natalie can be anything other than angry and nasty?
No, you're not at all doubting. I think she's quite capable of being genuine. And given the environment she grew up in, it's perfectly easy to understand why she's so defensive sometimes. Honey, if we're going to have any kind of relationship with her at all, we always have to try and remember where she came from.
She's not going away, is she?
No, I don't think she is, no.
No. I guess I'm gonna have to find some way to deal with her because neither am I.
Oh, Jessie, thank God. I'm so glad to hear you say that.
You were right, Mom. I mean, Roxanne might have brought me into this world, but you and Dad are my real parents.
Yeah, we are. We really, really are.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where I came from. It doesn't matter how I got here. All that matters is I love you.
And we love you. We love you so much, and we always will. You are my baby girl. No one is ever going to take your place.
You think Seth knew that he lost this? No?
Oh, I don't know.
When was he here? Did Lois say where she found it?
My guess is in my bed.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
The key to who murdered Pa.
What's it gonna take to keep that big fat mouth of yours shut?
You're either gonna go with me or you're leaving me.
I can't be his mother. You can.
Will Luke's plan to get Laura back work, or will she find out the truth? Watch General Hospital next.
Friday.
I'm Erin Brockovich. I'm in New York City, in Lower Manhattan.
A test of the American spirit.
Here's the challenge, right here.
A race against time.
6 days.
And a challenge to help the children affected by September 11th.
I can't tell you the pride I'm feeling.
Challenge America with Erin Brockovich, Friday, 10/9 Central on ABC.